Well, hello, and welcome to the first episode of Rob Tells Pat About Music. My name's Pat Haggerty, and I've always been quite interested in music of one sort or another, and I thought I would use the lockdown experience to find out about something that I had a suspicion I liked, but I thought maybe I'd give it a bit of time. So what I decided to do was, after I'd read a remarkable book by a guy called Alex Ross called The Rest Is Noise, I decided to listen to the work of Mahler. And I thought a sensible way of doing that would be to start at Symphony No. 1 and then see how far I got. And I'm doing okay. I'm up to Symphony 6. But I happened to mention to my friend Rob, who's a very, very accomplished musician and absolutely loves music. I mentioned to him that I was doing that. And I got this most amazing email. I got an email with recommendation after recommendation of different versions of the same symphony. Now that's something for me that I've never really got into particularly much. I thought, well, I've always thought, well, like a composer writes down all the music and then the orchestra plays it. And then the only real difference that you're going to get is maybe you might have a slightly better stereo or not. And maybe one will be slightly more expensive than the other. So I've tended to go sort of slightly down market on, oh, that one looks like an interesting one. So in the days when CDs existed, I tended to buy fairly cheap CDs of the occasional thing. I've got about two Mahler CDs. But of course now with Spotify and all those kind of streaming services, you got access to so much more. And Rob has very kindly provided me with a whole range of things that I can listen to. And so I'm well on my way, I think. The only thing that I think I need to do, the only thing that I really need to do is maybe get together with Rob and he can explain to me, maybe point out, give an example here and there of this is the reason I like this recording rather than another recording. The one that's on in the background, for example, is by a guy called Bruno Walter that Rob's recommended, and you can kind of feel an energy to it that I think is quite interesting. But exactly what else there is to it, I'm, to be honest, not 100% sure. So I'm just wondering, Rob, maybe you might want to get together and we could talk over these things and you could point out a couple of things for me. What do you reckon? You up for it?